I had a very bad experience which is making me feel embarrassed every time I try to speak in English. If you are the person in this case, then this video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn with Gowthami channel. In this video, we are going to know some of the important techniques or points or whatever you call to overcome the fear of speaking English. First of all, you need to understand that fear is an emotion or a feeling that comes inside your brain. It does not come from outside you or your situations. This is what you need to understand. It is in your brain itself. So, in order to tackle this fear, you need to change your focus on other things. This feeling of fear increases pressure on your brain, which is holding you back from speaking in English. One of the greatest challenges for us is to speak in English fluently, right? Let us discuss some of the solutions on how we can tackle this problem of facing our fears. Okay, let's directly get into the video. First of all, we need to recognize why are we afraid of speaking in English. This is the main concept that we need to recognize, and then only we can get the answer. In the previous video, we have discussed all the reasons why are we afraid of speaking in English. If you did not watch that video till now, I will give them in the iCards and also in the description so that you can go there and check it out what are the reasons and the solutions to overcome them. Create an English speaking environment around yourself. No one is going to come and help you in this case. You are the one who need to help yourself. You can't change how other people think about you, right? What you can change is your method of practicing. So, try to create a good environment around you. Listen a lot, read a lot of English, speak a lot of English with yourself. You can do it silently inside your brain also. It is not a big matter. Write down your thoughts. Write down each and every thought. Describe each and everything that you see around you. This is how you are going to improve. If you are not able to create any environment, then you need to blame yourself for this, because it's your mistake if you are not able to create an environment. Instead of stepping back, you need to fight through your fears. You need to face your fears. You need to fight through the fears that you are having while speaking English. In this process, you may first feel embraced because many of the people are going to mock you for your English. They may mock you for your grammar or your accent of speaking English or your body language, etc. But you should keep in mind that you are in a process of practicing English and you should be confident enough to tell them that I am at least trying. I am trying and I am in the way of achieving my goals. You need to train your mind that nothing worse is going to happen if you speak in English in public places or whenever you want. Before starting your journey, you need to train your mind. You need to believe that you are a non-native speaker of English. It means that our language is not English. So, it is alright if you make mistakes while speaking. If you have overcome the fear of speaking English and you have done something wrong, it's okay, it's fine. Take your time and tell your partner that I am trying. Just take a pause, smile, and give your answer to him. There are a lot of people who can understand your emotion. There are a lot of people who are going to congratulate you for the work you are doing to progress yourself. Stop overthinking. Stop feeding the fear of imagination into your brain. It's perfectly alright. You're fine. You're doing good. Stop overthinking and start speaking out. Stop procrastinating. Don't delay your process. Don't postpone your process of doing something. If you want to speak right now, speak it out. There is nothing wrong. No one is going to judge you. If someone is judging you that you are wrong at a particular point, take help of them. Instead of putting them far, take help of them to rectify your mistakes. Remove negativity from your brain. As fear is a feeling that comes within our brain, you need to train your brain. You need to remove all the negative thoughts and feed it with the positive thoughts. You need to train your brain that nothing worse can happen if you go and speak in English. Are you getting me? You need to train yourself. You need to feed your brain with all the positive thoughts that you are good at speaking in English. First of all, you should not doubt yourself. You must believe yourself. Nowadays, people who are believing you are becoming rare. Am I right? So, you need to believe yourself and you need to push up yourself. What you constantly tell yourself becomes your reality. This is the fact. So, if you feed negativity to your brain regularly thinks negatively. But once you stop it and become confident and feed positive thoughts and open up your mouth to share your thoughts, then believe me that the perspective of the people who mocked you is going to change. You must be glad to receive feedback. If you have spoke with someone, don't hesitate to ask feedback. Let them tell you at what position you are. If they are making fun of you, ask them directly, am I wrong in speaking or am I wrong in what? Ask them directly. Let them give you feedback. Once you get the feedback, it will be easy to you to rectify your mistakes. Try to think in English. First day, you will be translating English. It means you will be thinking in your native language and translating it into English. Second day, you will be doing the same. But third day, you will start thinking in English itself. It will happen only if you start thinking in English and only if you start speaking out what you are thinking in English. Whatever you think in English, you need to speak it out. Then only your speaking skills are going to be better than yesterday. Study more about your favorite topic. Dive into the subject. Think in English. Speak it out into your own words. If you have read a paragraph on a topic, try to speak it out. Try to tell it to someone in your own words itself. This is how you are going to help your brain, train your brain to think in English and helping yourself to achieve your goal of speaking in English. Do not let bad experiences in the past affect your future or your present in this process of speaking in English. No one is going to remember the mistakes that you have done. Even if they remember, how many days will they remember? For a day or two? After that, they are going to indulge in their own work and they will not even remember what happened that day. They forget eventually with the time. So, don't think too much about the mistakes you have done in the past. Don't think too much about the bad experiences you had. Practice and overcome your challenges. Follow a good study plan. Study consistently. Study with dedication and make it a routine. Only then you will be able to make drastic change in your speaking skills. You need to be comfortable with your own English. Write down the mistakes that you are doing. Find ways how to rectify your mistakes. Don't take too much stress into your brain. Just include speaking English into your routine. Make your own effort that you can do. Use every opportunity that comes into your way. Don't expect instant results. This is very common that many of us expect instant results. It's even me. I want instant result that I want to speak English very fluently within a day or a week, which is not possible. Don't overthink about the outcome. Just do your work. Just focus on your progress. Just track your progress. One more mistake everyone is doing is that they are putting a lot of pressure into their brain that I need to achieve this, that I need to do this within one day, that I need to get it within 2 days. No, it is not possible if you are setting unrealistic goals. Set a goal of doing one thing within the time that you can be able to do. For example, if you want to start speaking in English and get perfect, within a year. Okay, it's absolutely fine to hear that you are able to achieve it within an year. At least you will develop your skills. But if you are setting up a goal that you need to become perfect in English within 1 month, it is not a real goal. You cannot achieve it. You will be depressed. Some of us cannot even stand in front of the mirror and speak at least for 5 minutes. It is not because they are not able to see themselves. It is not that how they are looking. The main concept you need to think is that they are uncomfortable with the English they speak. After 2 minutes of time, they recognize that no, I can't do it. And they quit easily, very easily. The feeling of regret is more worse than quitting. Just take your own time, take a deep breath, put a smile on your face, and again start speaking English in front of the mirror or in an open room. Eventually, after a few days, you will be comfortable in speaking in English at least with yourself. After you achieve this process, after you step into this process, after you gain confidence, then take the help of a friend who is your well-wisher. Who is your well-wisher? I'm stressing it. Who is your well-wisher? Because if you take the help of a person who is criticizing you every time, it decreases your confidence. Who a well-wisher is the person who will correct you if you are doing something wrong. Am I right? So take that person who encourages you and at the same time corrects you by telling you the mistakes you are doing. In this way, you need to practice each and every day till you gain the confidence in yourself. This is the first goal that you need to achieve. Your base must be strong. Start slowly. Make one-to-one conversations. Instead of thinking that I need to speak in front of 100 people, think that you need to speak with one person. You need to make more one-to-one conversations in order to gain confidence. And if you gain confidence regularly, in the meantime, if you gain confidence, your willpower is going to improve, your confidence is going to improve. And do more self talks. Speak as frequently as you can with yourself. Speak with your friends, speak with relatives. Speaking English, we make a lot of mistakes. Uh, right now I may be making a lot of mistakes. I don't know, I would know them only after I see the video. So what I mean to say is that it's okay to make the mistakes. During this transition process, we must agree that we are making mistakes. We should not wait the perfect time that I will be perfect in speaking, then only I will come out with my thoughts. No, that should not be the case. If you are a beginner, you would not understand even a single word. If you are able to understand this video, if you are able to put something into your brain, then it means that you are not a beginner. You are in the intermediate stage or you are in the process of transition. Are you getting me? So don't discourage yourself. Start speaking out. It's okay to make mistake. It's obviously okay to make mistakes, and the main concept is that you need to rectify from your mistakes. You should not, okay, I did this wrong. It's okay, fine. I'm going to change it. That should be the case. But you should not ignore your mistakes. You need to learn from your mistakes. Like I'm doing now. To tell you guys is that you need to change your mindset. This is the one that is stopping you, holding you back from achieving your goals of speaking English. You need to take out the fear from your brain. In order to do that, you need to practice daily. And at last, every day, after you practice, just appreciate yourself for the thing you have done that day. Yes, you are unique. You have a number of thoughts to communicate. You have a number of innovative ideas. Believe me, friends, English is an asset that is going to make you stand high. If you have a lot of thoughts, if you have a lot of ideas in your mind, but you are not able to communicate them in the English to someone who knows only English, then what is the case? If you lose a wonderful opportunity of getting a good job, you want everyone to know your identity. So don't waste your time. Don't try to be perfect. Try. Speak English. If speaking English is something that is stopping you from gaining your opportunities, you need to think a lot and you need to take the step of start speaking English right from today. Take your attempts of speaking English positively. Take a step forward and don't hesitate. Be confident. You get a lot of opportunities throughout the world if you are able to speak English. The second day of our challenge. Just help me with the topics. Just suggest me whatever mistakes I am doing. Put them in the comment section and I will be glad to receive them. See you tomorrow in the next video.